So, what's up lads, and welcome to this video. For this video, we're going to be trying intermittent fasting. So essentially what it is you only eat in an 8-hour window, and you eat nothing for 16 hours. So you basically just kind of starving yourself. In the 16 hours, you can drink water, but in the 8 hours, that's where you have your meals, and it's meant to be really good for losing weight, so we're going to try that. Let's see how we get on. Day one, it's like 1 in the morning, and I am fucking hungry. Oh my god, I am hungry. So it's the next day, and I'm finally eating. It's not been, it's not been too successful. It's been fucking way harder than I thought it'd be. So today's day 2. I haven't slept. I haven't actually slept. Like, I think I've got so used to eating before I go to sleep, which I know is this is a disgusting habit. And I've just got so used to that I just couldn't sleep. What was the last thing I ate was, I think the biggest mistake I made was I ate at about 7 and not at about 8. Like I didn't have a snack or like anything like just before 8 to like close that window and be like boom boom. I remember looking at the clock and it was about 7:30 and I was like, fuck. But I didn't eat then. And then, yeah, made it all the way to the next day and I've caved an hour and a bit early. It's like nearly 11. Gonna keep it to myself because I know there's, I got some other people doing it as well. And I feel like, cause it was like my idea, I feel like I should lead by example, I guess. And just say I made it today. But they'll find out when this video goes up. But yeah, a lot harder than expected. I'm going to eat this, try and stay awake until the end of the window. And I'm going to still go till 8. And then I've set an alarm. Make sure I've set an alarm for, you know, just before the window. Make sure I have like my last cup of tea and my last bit of food before the window ends. And then probably go to sleep. Try and cheat the system, I guess. So I think the important thing to take from me caving is if you guys decide to do this and you fail, don't give up. Like, don't give up. Just, I can imagine someone in my shoes right now will be thinking, fuck this. You know what I mean? And yeah, I've caved a little bit earlier. I'm not going to start, you know, adjusting hours to compensate that. Like, I'll just stick till finish eating at 8 PM and just keep going. Alright, so it's about 7 o'clock. Today we've decided to actually eat something a bit more filling. So I think that's where I messed up yesterday. Gone for a jacket potato and some salad, just finished eating that not long ago. I'm going to make sure I have a little sign at 8 and hopefully I can make it through like the full night this time. Alright, so last night we had our first successful fast. All of last night we didn't eat and all of today we didn't eat till about 12:30. So it's the first time we did it successfully. Found myself only having like one craving. About 12 I found myself looking in the fridge. But other than that, it was actually quite easy. I don't know why, I think I just kept myself distracted very well. So now doing some PE with the kids. What's this guy's name again? Joe Wiggs, he does like PE lessons with the kids. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna go join in now. The scales were actually only 22 or 23 pounds. I legit would have thought they were a scam. It was only because someone else who's like fasting with me, they have them. And I was like, wow, they're amazing. I'll put a link in the description if you want to grab yourself some off Amazon. Alright, so it's been 1 week and we have lost 1.4 kilo. I'm actually quite surprised. I didn't actually expect to lose that much. Yeah, we've been pretty consistent with it over the last days, other than last night. I caved last night, but I have been waiting like the full week from when we started to weigh myself. So my motivation was pretty low last night, but it's definitely picked up from the weigh-in. 1.4. That's not including the first day. I think the first day I lost 0.2, so it's probably more accurate 1.6 because we got the scales like a day late. But that's actually crazy. I haven't actually been exercising much. It's mainly just been the eating. And yeah, my thoughts on it so far is I probably wouldn't stick to it. I feel like it's quite extreme. I don't think it's... Hello. Hello. It's a wave. I feel like it's quite extreme. I feel like it's good if you're at quite a bad point and you need something strict, to just fucking get you into eating less, breaking your bad habits, like eating at night and stuff. My eating at night is terrible before this, and it's definitely helped with that. It's helped me realise as well, like when I caved yesterday, because I hadn't caved for a few days. When I caved yesterday, I think I was more panicking because I had my breakfast, my first meal of the day, and then I didn't eat nothing, and I had a dinner and it wasn't that big, and then I was thinking, fuck, I haven't eaten enough in my window, and then about 10, I ate something, but after like 2 mouthfuls, I was like, I'm not actually hungry. I think a lot of it is a lot of it's mental, it's definitely helped me understand that, but yeah, I'd recommend it to get you going. Do it for like a week or two. I don't know if I'll stick to it. We'll see. We're going to keep doing it. I'm going to change my window from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. because the mornings are fine. It's the evenings I struggle. So we're going to see how that goes for the second week, and we're going to try that. But I'm also going to introduce a lot more exercise. I kind of wanted to see what it did without as much exercise. Like I went on like one big walk, and yeah, other than that, I've just been streaming a lot and not really exercising much. But yeah, I'm going to introduce more exercise this time, change my window, and see how we go. Hello, and see how we go with that. Do you want to say anything? You're gonna be shy. Yeah. Alright, I'll update you guys soon. So 2 to 10 and more exercise. Let's see if we can beat 1.4. Alright, so I was feeling a little bit demotivated, and because the fasting's got a lot harder. I think it's obvious it's got harder, just because it's gone on for a bit longer. And I failed like twice in the last few days. Didn't fail big though. So I was like, I'm going to weigh myself, just for a bit more motivation. I've put weight on, and I haven't like ate any more. I've still ate less, right? Yeah, and I've put weight on. So I think what it is, right, is because I've heard this before, is when you lose weight from starving yourself, essentially that's what fasting is, just starving yourself for a 16-hour period, right? So then your body starts going fuck and burning fat, right? But I heard the downside to that is that when you do eat, your body goes, oh my god, food, we better store that as fat. So you can lose a lot of weight fasting, right? But as soon as you break it, boom, you put some weight on, because your body panics. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna fuck the fasting off. I've given it a good go. I reckon if I was like seriously more disciplined with it, I could keep it up for like a couple months and then lose a bunch of weight. And then probably when I stop, put a big chunk back on, but be a lot less than when you started, right? But this is fucking torture. I imagine that this is a very good way to lose weight if you're very much like, I'm not going to fucking exercise. Don't want to exercise, This is a good way to do it, like, if you don't want to exercise. But I'm one of the people, I fucking like exercising. Like, I don't need to worry about that. So yeah, I think from here, right, I'll put the weight up on screen so you can see where it went down and then back up. From here, I'm not going to fast anymore. But what I've learned from fasting is great. I've learned, like, I do not need to be eating late at night. It's stupid, just from wanting to eat, like, some breakfast or, like, piece of toast late at night. And you put most of the weight back on. It's so stupid. But yeah, I'm not going to fast, but I'm going to take what I've learned from it, and just eat less at night. And where I've got a bit used to this fasting, I'm probably going to eat a lot less now, I reckon. I think one of the main things is, say you fail the night before, the next day you panic towards the end of your fast and you're like, shit, I've got to make sure I eat something, even if you're not hungry. But I think I'd rather go with the flow a bit more, and I think if I stop saying, I'm fasting, I won't panic eat towards the end of a time period. So I probably reckon I'll eat less take what I've learned from this and actually eat way better. Definitely won't be stuffing my face in the middle of the night anymore, that's for sure. But now we're just gonna go pure exercise, right? From here on out, it is I can't check, but the date will be on screen now. And from here on, we're just gonna eat decent and fucking exercise. That's the plan. Alright, still the 21st. Go for a nice 5 kilometre walk. What's that, 3 miles, I think? Alright, so we have lost weight again. I'll put it on screen, but this time I've done it without starving myself. I've just eaten less. So the fasting has worked. It's made me stop eating as much at night. It's made me more aware of when I'm eating and what I'm eating. And I'm confident, because we've got back down, that the weight I've lost I won't like magically put back on like I did last time. Because last time I magically put it back on because I think it was when I stopped the fast, the body's like, finally food, and this time store it, because we might starve. But this time I think I'll be good. Also today, just turn up, I had weights but I didn't have a bar. So they're not like mega heavy, but you know, I've got 2 of these. And this, which I'm scared I'm gonna break at my current weight, is a pull-up bar. So it goes on the door frame as such, like hooks around the door, and we can do pull-ups. I'm not gonna use this straight away for pull-ups, but you can also use it, you know, you flip it around, you can use it for sit-ups, you can use it for push-ups, like you can just flip it over, sit-ups, pull-ups, push-ups and stuff. Yeah, and we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing food-wise, keep walking like we have been, and just see how we go now. We introduce a lot more exercise and some actual weights. I miss weights so much. Alright, so it's been a while. We're now in March, so I'm going to summarise everything that we've been up to. So if we take a look at the graph, we started off fasting, and we did really well. We lost a bunch of weight. We then sort of messed up the fast, kind of caved, gained weight, got back on the fasting, lost weight, and then messed up the fast, gained weight, and then decided that we're just going to eat better. But if we look at the graph, it's a slow downward trend from just generally eating better and doing a bit of exercise and stuff. It's just a more secure way of losing weight. I was still like benefiting from what I learned from the fast by not eating late at night and not eating too early in the morning. So there was these big windows of not eating. So we had this nice downward trend, and then we started, like, we got the weights and stuff and started working out, but we also let our food and other stuff slip, and then there's this bit where we gained weight. On a plus note, 0.6 of a kilo of that at the end is muscle, but there's still 0.4 which was fat, where we just slipped out of routine. But if we think back to the original video, I said about the cycle, you know, you get healthy and then you fall out of routine, get unhealthy, get healthy, The important thing is, I'll re-say it now, is to not give up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to not give up. We've fallen out, started like gaming too much, started eating a bit shit again after like 3 months. I was just like, oh man, you know, I just want to eat this, I want to eat that. I've still not had a takeaway, which is a huge plus, but it's the working out. I need to work out more, man. It's so hard without a gym, like, to stay regular working out at home for me. With a gym, like, all you got to do is get to the gym. That is it. Like, if you're tired, doesn't matter. You know, as soon as you get to the gym, you're around people who are working out, and it's fine. It just kicks in. The hard bit is getting to the gym. At home, it's a whole nother story, man. Like, it's really hard. As soon as the gym opens up, like, I ain't give a fuck. I'm going straight back to the gym because I'm so determined to get in better shape. Like, and I'm gonna reevaluate now at the end of this video. It's probably why I didn't get it up soon enough, because I kind of felt bad that I caved, and I was like, is it worth uploading? But I thought, you know what? I said in that video, if I fail, I will try again. So we're gonna say I've semi-failed, but from starting out, we're lighter than we was when we started. We've lost weight. It's not like an amazing amount, but we've lost weight. This video was more of testing diet, my diet is so much better. And you can see like there's a nice downward trend when I stopped fasting and just ate better. Just downward trend, downward trend. But I think I'm not really going to see an impact until I start working out properly. So I'm going to give myself a kick up the arse. I'm going to fucking start focusing on working out over everything. Still keep eating healthy. Not going to fast. A little too extreme for me. And as soon as you decide you're going to stop, you gain weight, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so we're gonna hit it hard with the working out, and we're gonna see over the next month what sort of impacts that's gonna have, and hopefully the gyms will open soon. When the gyms open, mate, then we're gonna have some big body transformations. In general, though, I think I look healthier. If we look back to the second clip, I definitely look a little slimmer. I feel better. I feel way better. And another thing that caught me off guard was the soreness. Like before, when I'd not like quit the gym and gone back, like I had mad soreness for like a week or something, and then I'm fine. But this time, it's like 3 weeks of pure soreness. I've literally only got over it now, and I'm still getting it still, man. Maybe that's just age. Like before just a week, man. Just smash it for a week, and then you're fine. You can work out regular and not kill yourself. But yeah, we're gonna kind of have a regather our thoughts, regroup, and hit the workouts hard. But I'm gonna upload this video here to show my progress so far, and the next video is not gonna be so much about trying to fix my diet. It's gonna be more about working out and seeing some actual change. But thanks for watching, and catch you later.